Hey everybody, how's it going? My name's Joe. Welcome back to SNES's Life. Tonight, from the best-selling comic book, Todd McFarlane's Spawn, the video game. I remember the 90s, sort of, and Spawn was very, very popular for a little while. I remember my brother was the comic book kid, I was not. But I definitely remember him reading Spawn and Spawn being in our house. I remember they made a movie that, if I recall, did not do particularly well, but I could be wrong. I was young. I think that probably came out when I was like 13 or 14. I don't know, somewhere around like 95 maybe. Uh, what up, Monkey? Do you remember when Spawn the movie came out, buddy? I was thinking like 95, but I could be wrong. I remember I was younger. But I did see it in the theaters because everybody saw it in the theaters. But I have no particular recollection of it. And I did not read the comics. And I don't know if they made a TV show of it, but it wouldn't surprise me if they did. I remember that, like a lot of Todd McFarlane stuff, it had some really cool, action figures, I guess, for lack of a better word. Excuse me. Movie was bad. Yeah, if I recalled the movie not being particularly great. God, was it 97? It was that late? I mean, I'll believe you. Shit. The animated series was amazing. Keith David as Spawn. Okay, so there was a cartoon. See, I don't remember the cartoon. Anyway, this is Spawn the video game. The cover art is fine. It is Spawn. Probably very similar to the comic book drawings. Considering Todd McFarlane's name is on this along with everything else, I imagine that is probably drawn by him there. Take a flip over here at the back of the box. We get a bunch of screenshot stuff. Vanishing pawns, an unholy war, and out of the dark shadows, the fearful city Spawn arises. So this is a side-scrolling beat-em-up. You are the eponymous Spawn, killing evil guys, devils, demons, whatever the hell it is that Spawn kills. We got the list of baddies here in the bottom left. Redeemer, Angela, Mad One, New Breed, Overkill, Overt Kill, Violator, and Melabolgia. So, Violator, I remember, and Angela, I remember. And I remember Angela because she was scantily clad, and if I recall, she was on the many a cover of the Spawn comic book. A sampling of Spawn's special moves. You got a bunch of different special moves in this game, which we'll talk about that in a second. But otherwise, it looks like a pretty standard beat-em-up. McFarlane. Goddamn, Monkey, were you a fan of this comic or what? Todd McFarlane is a dick. And now she's a Marvel character about to drop in Rivals. Nice. Take a quick flip through the manual. So we got the nice full-color manual here. A huge chunk of story, which we're not going to bother looking at much. There's kind of a thing at the beginning of the game, I think, that shows it to you. You get your basic actions. Double tap left, right to run. B is jump. A, X, Y are attacks. Different combinations will do different things here. One of the things I want to see... Does it explain your fucking HUD anywhere? To break a fall. To deliver a reverse kick. This is spawns. Oh, here we go. This spawns your life meter, the final measure of your ultimate power. Replenish your body, save the others. But when it reaches 0, your soul is mine. Morabalgia apparently gets your soul. When you fall off the screen, you'll reappear in teleportation, which is cool. Here's my problem. So, unleashing your frightful abilities, and there's like 3 pages of this. Comic, no. Character, yes. Tinkerbell power. Basically, you fire a Tinkerbell, which is a little flying light. It seeks out the closest enemy, circles around them. To use it, hold the right shoulder, press down, then press A or Y. Then press left trigger, A, X, Y buttons at the same time to detonate. Heal yourself. Hold right trigger. Press up, down. Burning fist. Hold right trigger, press right, left, or left, right, then press left trigger or X button. So they basically gave you a bunch of special powers that are insanely fucking complicated to pull off. And I'm sure that in the game, This is never going to happen, probably. Like, really, truly, it's insanity. Full force blast, hold right, roll thumb from down clockwise to left, then press left trigger or X button. Teleport, hold right trigger and roll thumb up in circle from up counterclockwise back to up. Why don't you just say 360, brother? Then press A. Like how fucking complicated could this be? What up, Rubik's? Welcome in. The most important one I'm going to go with is probably the heal yourself, honestly. But here's the question. It says the power, Tinkerbell, life point, 16. Heal yourself, life point, 328. Burning Fist, life point, 128. But it does not... this is kind of just more story for the thing. It doesn't really explain the shit. That bar right there on the bottom left is 9995. Is also part of your HUD. And I don't know if that indicates like points that you use to use your specials or what. Because it doesn't fucking explain it. At least not that I'm seeing. And maybe I'm wrong. You have no choice. You have to do something to help children. Was Spawn an anti-hero or some shit? Power, whether it's incredible. Your weakness spawns that you care too much. Old pal of mine, check this out. Yeah, it doesn't really seem to indicate what that second part of your bar is. I don't know. Spawn. Oh, that's a little blurb about the bad guys. Move quickly. Shadows may be torn asunder. Or hiding friends of mine. And then someone wrote the passwords for the levels in the back of this book. I don't know. I like the manual. I enjoy the comic book flavor of the story, but it doesn't... Yeah, I feel like it didn't really explain exactly the cost of my powers. Or maybe it just... Or what that other half of the HUD bar is. Unless I just... Because I'm not fully reading it, I'm not seeing it in here. Block punch, liver, spin kick, walk right, crouch shroud. Options. Yeah, I'm just not seeing it. I don't know. Anyway, there ain't nothing in the options, I think, except key remapping. Yeah, and stereo controls. Which, whatever. Block is R. I'm just gonna kick this thing off and hope we don't suck bags. Almost a certainty. 13th child abducted. Cheyenne. New York City. New York City. Spawn with the most ridiculous cape ever. It reminds me of Ghost Rider a little. Where? Yeah, I just know we got paid heavy by some new face to keep everybody out of that warehouse. That's it. That's the story. Look out. Alright, are the police here to kill me? Ah! Oh, you bastards. You caught me on fire. Son of a bitch in the window needs to... Oh, you fucking prick. Come on now. Dick. There we go. Get the dickhead out of the window. At least you do get a block. So currently my... Oh. See that second bar says 9999. Oh, you fucking prick. Alright, there we go. So 9879. I did the heal thing. He's not far off from Ghost Rider. Yeah, that's kind of what I figured. So, where's the healing thing? 328. Alright, so the healing thing says its life point is 328. I went from 9999 down to 9879, which is clearly not 328. But it definitely moved when I cast it, so that must be what that is. Jesus. Alright, well, since we're here, and we got a nice... There's no timer in this game, thank God. There's Tinker... Oh, what the fuck was that? Alright, so there's the Tinkerbell. Hold right trigger, press right, left, or left, right. This asshole gonna show up in that window again. Okay, so I can't get the fire thing to work. Hold right trigger, press right, left, or left, right. Then, oh, for fuck's sake, then press left trigger or X button. Fuck's sake, hold right trigger, press right, left, and then press left trigger. Oh, there we go. God damn. Again, could you make this shit a little more complicated? Hold right trigger, roll thumb downward, so this is basically a Hadouken. Roll the thumb down counterclockwise, and press left trigger or X button. Boy, the fireball thing has a real fucking low-end time work, doesn't it? Full force blast. Unleash, hold right trigger, roll thumb. Counterclockwise Hadouken, basically. Oh, that's a nice one. Firestorm. Hold right, roll thumb. Okay. Oh, anyway. That's a lot of shit, is what that is. Oh, and we're at a boss. It's too many. It feels like the powers are a little too fucking complicated. Holy Christ. Haha! Well, that was easy. Alright, the fireball thing's a little bent. Oh shit. It just straight kicks me into the next area. Alright, well we're going to concentrate on just using healing spells and fireballs, because that seems easy enough to remember. Oh, did it zoom out? Oh shit. definitely feel like the first level, he was closer to the thing. I like the fucking chain spinny. I like that's just a basic fucking down and action button move. It's kind of a cheese dick move, apparently. Yeah, fuck you guys. Whatcha? Chains! Whippy chains! Jesus. It doesn't seem like the bad guys are damage sponges. It's just fucking... It's just gonna keep throwing them at me. Really? This dickhead's off screen and I can't fucking get him. I didn't even have, I could just fucking move to the edge. What the hell? Overkill, I'm sorry my men weren't much of a challenge to you. So good to find. Wait, did I already fight this dickhead? Shut up. Let's talk about this. Walk away and leave in peace, maybe. I mean... Whip me past. Whip me, beat me, make my wife bad chicks. What the hell? Now I can't fucking do either fireball? There we go. What the fuck? Dude! What was that shit? Like it didn't even like the block did nothing. Bro! Clearly you need to play more Street Fighter. Yeah, it doesn't have that fast of a response time, buddy. That's a fucking fact. And this bullshit, and he just fucking keeps doing it. Like, by the time you recover, he's already firing off the second shot, and you can't... That is a big old load of horse shit. I will see if we can't just cheese dick him. Really? I was gonna say, where's my fucking heal at, bro? God damn. Oh. That's what bring him down. Just a bunch of dudes with giant guns. Really? Jesus, let me fucking jump, you prick. Ah, the classic elevator level of a beat 'em up. Naturally. I was trying to do a fireball, but it didn't want to take. So is Spawn the bad guy, or is the bad guys that are trying to kill Spawn bad guys? Well, I can't get the fucking fireball to work at all now. Oh, awesome. Why does every dude have some ridiculous fucking powerful attack? Jesus Christ. Spawns the anti-hero. Kills criminals, etc. as well as assassins, demons. Right on. God damn, this dude's got a mad health bar. At least fucking being inside of him while it hurts me doesn't hurt me as much as that fucking laser blast of his does. No, god damn it. I tried to do the heal there and it just wasn't going to do it. Spawn himself as a demon or a hell spawn. Yeah, I knew he was like a demon. I remember that much explained in the movie. Jesus. Come on, dude. This fucking... Minus the bosses, the game hasn't been atrocious, but the bosses are pretty shit-tastic. Apparently, I think what's happening here is I get invincibility frames when I run into him, and the damage from running into him is less than the damage I take from that fucking laser beam. So it's just better to run into his ass. That's kind of dumb. For fuck's sake. fucking, I need you to chill out for just a second, brother. Considering I don't think I've seen anything that brings that right side bar back up, I'm guessing when I run out of that shit, I'm basically done for the game. Which leads me to say that it's kind of a cool mechanic, but also that would be pretty shitty when it does happen. You want to actually hit this dude for me? Christ! There we go. God damn, man. Not brutal at all. Oh, there's Angela. I need your help. Malabulgia. Trust you. I mean, I'm evil. Can't I just fucking... am I not dark enough, I guess? I'm the good demon. Oh, that looks like fun. Yeah, we're just gonna drop all the way down. I've realized that I don't necessarily have to fight everything. What kind of insane asylum has fucking lava and fire? Jesus Christ. Cheap viewers, I can get cheap viewers. His name's Jiminy Cricket. Pawn has a conscience. No, Pawn's an idiot. You know, I didn't used to get these cheap viewer bots that often. I've had quite a few recently. Obviously, the floor is lava. Dude, greatest kids game ever, right? Really? Is this one of those things where I'm gonna have to go through like fucking 5 different floors to find this asshole? Oh, it is. That's wonderful. We're not doing that shit. We're gonna look this up real fast. Ignore the first opening, move to the second for a new section. Alright, apparently. Was this the second section, basically? It was! Shit, I randomly picked the right one. That seemed like the kind of thing that might have a secret in it or something. I didn't realize I could float. That was news to me. Look, I can run too. I do vaguely remember that dude from the movie. He was in the movie, right? Blue-faced guy. You had Siri bot for those bots. I'm supposed to be getting paid to watch. Best eats I've had in a long time. Guess I have to fight him now. Yeah. Oh, flame breath. Nice. Oh, that was lucky. I was trying to do a heal and I accidentally slid kick him. What up, AB? Welcome in, buddy. I was a big Spawn fan back in the day. Time Spawn another time. I was not a huge Spawn guy, but I know it was very, very popular back in our day. Our day. The day when we were teenagers. Yeah, prepared. Mabulaj Gloglia. I've got the first 120 Spawn comics. Jesus. Around 290, and I think it's 330ish. Jesus. You the minions of Malabulgia are no match for me! I'm the Tick Spoon! Movie soundtrack's really good. Marilyn Manson, Korn, Crystal Method. Yeah. Who's who of like 90s like counterculture rock. Excuse me, sir. When did enemies start slide? Oh, I don't like the fucking looks of Flying Dickhead already. Awesome. Awesome. Go fetch. Kill the fucking birdie, please. Aw, this is gonna be great. God damn it. Fuck you guys. Alright, I don't like the Lava Lands or Dark Lands or whatever the shit this place is. Fucking. Alright, the random flame shit's a little bit of a fucking gotcha, huh? Oh no. That one Kenny Rogers song. Is there really a Kenny? That's fucking funny. There's a Kenny Rogers song on the Spawn soundtrack. Alright, let's see. Jesus. Darklands. Use your wall jump. Shot a flame bird, take down demons. Use your wall jump to scale the mountain. Carefully jump and glide underneath the spiked platform. Oh, I guess I just need to keep going up then. Oh, I can jump on these things. Well, that's shitty. Also shitty. Come on! I made it past that thing the first time, and now it just fucking is gonna hit me every time. Hop to your right. Avoid the pillar. Hop. Glide underneath the shot of the flame bird. Hit the far wall. Jump. Keep moving right. Blah, blah, blah. Flame demon. Okay. More features: artist Prodigy, Metallica, Butthole Surfers. No. No. Fucking. Just messing with us. That would have been funny, though, if there was a fucking Kenny Rogers song on the Spawn soundtrack, man. Oh, shit, son. Oh, hey. You had me going to Spotify. he was about to look it up. Oh, no. Really? All I have to do is beat these fucking braziers up. Yep. Wow. Awesome. You just had to kick the right fireball. Hey, full heal. Nice. That's too bad. A lot of the levels just let you run straight to the left. This one actually stops me. It's like, you gotta fight these guys. Sorry. Use my little fall off the fucking cliff ability here. There we go. Again, if you're gonna let me teleport and potentially just piss through half the level, why would I not, right? Whoops. Shit! What's this little furball dick hit? Oh, what the fuck? If that counter gets down to 0, I wonder what happens. I know it should happen. Oh, I'm sure that's what happens. I'm wondering on Amazon. Measuring their tires. Gotta find someone to make this entertaining. Wow. 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 Just rude, Rubik's. Rude. Oh, hey, look, I'm out of power. It didn't let me heal up all the way that time. No! No! I just want to get to the end screen. I'll see the last boss, god damn it. I don't think this is the last boss. Where the 6 levels in the book are... The Burning Circle, Eden's Reflection, Gothic Torture, Belly of the Beast, Eternal Battlefield, and Battle of Malebolgia. So, Burning Circle, I assume, was I had to beat the guy at the beginning. Eden's Reflection was probably the second boss. Gothic Torture might have been the third guy. Belly of the Beast, if that was the flame boss, this would be Eternal Battle. So this would be the 5th level. So yeah, we're definitely about to die, and we don't have a hope of doing anything else, would be my guess. Hey look, I died. Yeah, I got to stage 5. Oh wow, it saves your health that you started the stage with. That's actually kind of impressive. Like, it saves your power level. God, I really burned through it in stage 3, didn't I? I like that you can continue right there, though. Like, it's like, hey, this is where you started this level at. You know, you know what that means? That means there's a combination in there to start this level and change the health that you have. Which makes this game absolutely defeatable. I wonder... Honestly, so the guy whose manual I have the scan of has passwords in the back of it. I wonder where they take me. Let's see if this, we'll use his last password that he did and see if maybe that got him like to the end of the game or something. D9B, D9B 2F. I wonder where this is at. I wonder if he like went to the back of the, you know, like a Game Pro or something and found like level passwords for max health. This is not the end of the game at all. This is like level fucking 2, bro. This is definitely not the end of the game. Oh shit, that's funny. Let's see. Do we have the, let's see, guide and walkthrough, move list and guide? We have a password. All passwords will start you with 9 psi energy. That's pretty good. Alright, let's just kick to the end of the boss. Fuck it. OF2B. Oh. To B CBBH CBBH. Let's see what the end of the game looks like, huh? Assuming I can even beat the final boss. Oh no! I guess the final stage, that was the kid's password was on the final stage. Interesting. Apparently you go from the... I figured the Darklands would be the final stage. But apparently Malebolgia came to Earth, apparently. Kind of reminds me of that one dickhead from Metroid. Holy shit, bro. I don't think we're going to see the end of the game. Jesus Christ. I didn't do any damage to him. Like... Alright, yeah, we're definitely not going to see the end of the game. I'm not going to fuck around with that. That's crazy. Spawn! Visually, I like it. I think it looks really good. I think the music and sound effects are fine. I think this is a very playable beat-em-up for a single-player beat-em-up. And I'm going to give it a thumbs up. My biggest critique is the bosses. They are a little wild. Like, you have to do a fair bit of damage to them, and they all apparently have some attack that does just a wild amount of damage to blow through your power. I enjoy the idea that you start with a huge bar that progresses with you as you go to use your powers. And I'm sure if you put in a little more time into getting better at the moves and have a little bit better judgment on when to do certain things, you can probably see the end of this game. I don't know about that last boss right there. Like, I couldn't even get a hit off on him, which is wild. I do feel like the game's a little slow on the uptake there. The animation looks great, and the visuals are good, but I think a little of that slows it down. Like, when you do your thing, you have this, like, charge up before you activate your fireballs and other powers. And don't get me wrong, I think most of the bosses kind of did too. Well, not that first one. Dude just shot fucking Power Fist after Power Fist. But the second dude definitely had like a charge up moment where you could, if you timed it, jump over it. So, and then this last guy, I don't have a clue about him. But I dug it. I don't, you know, would it replace Final Fight and things like that for me? Probably not. Price charting, Spawn the video game. I'm gonna guess this is probably about 25 bucks. Loose price, 16. Yeah, it sounds about right. Like, it's a fine beat 'em up for a single player. For a licensed one, it's not bad. Yeah, 16 bucks isn't bad for this. I think that's a reasonable price to pay. I think it's cool looking. I think it's fun. The bosses are tough. That's okay. It is what it is. Yeah, I give it a thumbs up. I think Spawn is worth giving a try if you're a fan of beat 'em ups and you like that kind of thing. Let's see, what is today? Today is... I did not stream at all last weekend because I forgot about a bunch of shit. We had a wedding to go to and then a funeral. So yeah, I did not stream at all this weekend. Let me make sure that I don't have anything this coming weekend to stop me from streaming. No. I should be here this weekend. So, let's see. Where am I at? I got Tecmo Super Bowl 3 and Mortal Kombat 3. So, if I can get Joey to come over, I'll play Mortal Kombat with him. If not, I'll play Tecmo Super Bowl because that game's fun regardless. Yeah, that'll be the plan for this weekend. So, that's it. Monkey, Rubik's, AB Killing, thanks for coming in, guys. I appreciate you. I'm going to go take my dog for a walk, and then I'll probably hop on Helldivers if anyone's around. I guess you still have Helldivers too, Monkey. You just don't play. Alright, we'll see you guys. Have a good one.